All right, I think I'm live now.
I'll let you know shortly. I'll have everything pulled up. I see Roger sitting there. Now let me go
Yeah, I
into.
do see Roger. Yeah.
Oh, and let me add everybody in your Discord.
You're not adding everybody in my Discord. You're just sending the message at everyone. Put the
Yeah,
link.
I'm sending the link. One. Talk like a
I'm sorry.
talk like a retard. You know it can.
Hey, Saturnia is here. Hey, Roger. Okay. All right, this is live. I can see it.
How's everybody
Yeah,
doing? I've been out
yeah.
there. Good.
How long have we been streaming? 1 minute.
You're out here in the vines.
I think you were scratching your balls when I got live.
I've been known to do that.
Okay, if you switch off your, I would say camera, that would give me more data because my phone won't be like playing the video, if you don't mind.
Oh, I can. I don't care. Yeah. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Whatever makes everything run smoother.
Yeah, I haven't done this before. It's my first time, so I want it to be like, as least painful as possible. Okay, Anathan Nunez has a question. Billy, what made you do YouTube?
Um, it's just always been something I'm interested in. I've been watching Gus Johnson. I've been watching all the little short range comedy creators, and I've just always wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
It's always looked fun to me.
Okay. I'm also posting the link with on whatever discords I'm in.
And
All
now I
right.
chat. I had to
Mm-hmm.
chat. Bitch
Yeah.
faces here. What's up, bitch face? What's up, Anna?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Roger? We are
Hey,
out.
resting bitch face.
I just call her bitch face. I love that name.
Yeah. Resting bitch face is like kind of I have that too. Is like if I'm sitting, minding my own business, everybody thinks I'm all pissed off. Okay. Hold on. We can change the name. Oh yeah, we can change the name. Discussing Satanism, satanic pseudo intellectualism, rambling with hillbilly hellride.
Just reading through some of my stuff,
Mm-hmm.
reading some responses.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh my. Girl, everybody in the club take a shit on deity.
Funny is that, hey, schizophrenic says, awesome, you're set up for interviews. Well, I just sort of figured out by forcing my phone's browser to push the website in desktop mode, so I hope they don't hear me talking.
Damn, the internet's.
Oh.
I haven't even seen it. And what am I in? I'm
Mm-hmm.
in. No, I'm in live chat. God damn it. Yeah, I am.
Mm.
Okay. I just
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Okay, so we are streaming with the hillbilly. All right. Angela is here. Okay, we got all the folks that I have come to love. Well, this is hello everyone. I think we have enough people here to say hi. Hey everybody. Eh, And it's quite a mosquito-filled night here where I am, and I'm with Hillbilly. I just figured out how to host someone on StreamYard, and hopefully this will not be interrupted. So I guess we'll be discussing our dear old butthurt Phil and his pseudo-intellectual rambling that he did. Hi, Roger Brown. Hi, Stephanie. Hey, Cooter. Are you muted, Hillbilly?
I shouldn't be.
No, you're not. Okay.
Here.
All right. All right. Here we go. So shall I play the rambling by our false god? Because apparently he got into Satanism this last couple of days. Well, we can't blame the guy for, diversifying the content, can we?
Money.
Yeah, of course.
All about that money.
Whoopsie, it started playing and I did not turn. I'm sorry, I'm a very professional YouTuber.
Not really sure if anyone's here just yet, but I am. I'm here. So, for the past couple of days, I have been watching nothing but Alan Watts' speaking engagements. And it's where he's just.
Who's Alan Watson? I have no idea.
No clue.
Well, at least he watches something, so that's good. Normally it's like just burping, smoking, and sleeping.
Thinking, like a stream of consciousness, except he does it and I don't know, it's phenomenal. He does it in such a much more eloquent way than I could ever do it.
Yeah, it's called being educated. Hey, help me out here.
I'm crushed by the fact that I've never heard of this guy. I was gonna try to look him up real quick. I've never heard of him. If you want to talk about that kind of shit, at least say you're looking into, Aleister Crowley, somebody with some real depth about what you're talking about. Just don't just talk about. I saw this guy on YouTube. He was talking about Satanism, and I'm just caught up in what he's saying. That's fucking dumb. But he made any new profound claims. If you aren't fucking digging into old volumes, you aren't fucking digging into shit.
By the way, his video title was Satanic Panic. That apparently what he was talking about, because when we guys were laughing that, oh, he was quoting Satanism and all that, because honestly, if anyone thinks that he doesn't watch the content, he watches every video that poops on him. I mean, there are a bunch of 5-6 people. Yeah. He watches all of them. Because I can say this, I made 1 or 2 very specific comments and he on his video sort of responded to it. So yes, he follows everyone.
In the past few days, I've been pondering life, death, existence as a whole, the reality of God.
Was that his dad who said, "Get out of here"?
What does the reality of God have to do with life and death? Do you hinge your life so much on a value of a God that it will determine how you will perceive the betterment of your existence? That is right there baiting. That's edgelord baiting at its finest. But yes, continue.
Yeah, there is no meaning of life. I'm questioning life, existence, and everything in between. I'm like, are you trying to imply that you have something in mind that requires immediate attention from 911? By the way, there is some sound bit in between which seems like his dad was yelling at him.
So I've been stuck in this tangled trap of thoughts and ponderings and questions and spent a lot of time sleeping on it because...
Sleeping on it. I mean, that's one trait he's good at. Shall I play or you want to say something?
Play.
I read somewhere that the ancient Egyptians who felt so in tune with the universe and with religion, who felt they had the answers to all of these questions, praised a dream state over the reality or the waking state. And I thought maybe if I spent more time sleeping and dreaming, maybe I would come to an epiphany. And
That's not how it works. That's not exactly what the Egyptians were doing. The Egyptians were using opioids like laudanum and different barbiturates, different early sedatives to push themselves. This is the same thing that the Crowleyan philosophy practiced. He practiced with heroin. He would push himself to the brink of death to seek an epiphany. No, this bad dipshit is talking about I'm going to sleep until I have an epiphany. That's not the way it works. Crowley was talking, he's referencing, talking about pushing themselves to the edge of death, pushing themselves beyond their physical means to get enlightenment through sheer will, sheer determination, willingness for life and the vigor.
Okay, I'm reading the live chat here. Roger Brown says his epiphany is that he is fat.
His his epiphany is yeah. His epiphany.
By the way, he must be. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He wants to be revered so bad.
Well, only a miracle can actually, save us. Just like, because honestly, he can't walk on water. I mean, 2 liters and he's done. He gets water toxicity. So that's there. One thing more. One of the video he did, like I think yesterday, the one that was like interrupted in midway.
Yeah.
He was saying something that he went out and took his cats to the vet. Finally, so I'm glad at least something good came out. And he was in the car. Obviously, his mom or dad was driving. He said he was feeling dizzy. And he came back from there and he's still feeling dizzy as he's sitting on a chair, chain smoking. And what do you think could be the reason behind that? A simple car ride is making him so dizzy?
I think that he has got himself so caught up in this, he realizes that there's at least 8 to 10 different YouTubers and streamers who are taking the fucking piss out of him right now. And he realizes that he's got to do something and he can't keep backpedaling and looking to throw more shade at more people's direction. He's going to have to fucking face this. If you want to continue YouTube and not be thought of as a complete and utter piece of fucking shit, you're going to have to stand before these people and be honest with them.
Oh, I was thinking of something of those lines is because he has been attempting this epiphany for so long that he spent so much time staying stagnant that his body is now not adapted to any sort of motion.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a cause. Okay. Hey, MCU is here. And I'm surprised by how many people follow me. Whoa, okay. All right.
Well, folks are the right, but
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I missed it.
everybody here is good people. It's not about getting fucking just random views. This is about getting all the right views.
Yep, that's true.
But then it's like, do you believe that consciousness is wholly separate from the brain? Or is it the brain that fools human beings into believing that consciousness is something greater than what it is? Maybe it is nothing but an organic matter created thing. Like, I don't know.
What the hell?
More of that. He's baiting to try to push a narrative to people that he's a deep thinker, that he philosophizes over these life and existence thoughts.
Yeah, he read this random person he probably found on Tumblr or some book he found.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't pay for that book. He probably found it, like someone gave it to him, or maybe it was lying around. And now he's quoting like ancient Egyptians. And I'm sure like if he watches like 4 episodes of The Last Airbender, he will start quoting Buddha. Honestly.
Yeah.
And what is this like consciousness is separate from the brain is organic matter? Dude, the consciousness is there. That's life.
That goes along
What?
with the matrix string theory, where we're all just programmed. You eventually get unplugged from the great feeder machine, and all of a sudden you're goddamn Neo in the Matrix. Fucking music playing, and you're dodging
Oh my
bullets.
God, he's a little too fat to be Keanu Reeves, honestly. That's an insult to Keanu Reeves.
It really is, because he is breathtaking.
More like chain smoking, not breathtaking. He doesn't take breath, he just chain smokes. Honestly, I have like sort of a different concept with like coming from my religion. It's like everyone has like a soul, and then you are born into this body to in an attempt to like, attain nirvana or something like that, so that you are able to like become one with the Holy Spirit or God, as they say it. But the whole consciousness versus brain, dude, once your brain dead, you're done. Honestly.
Well, I mean, dude, that sounds that his whole theory that he's trying to push, his whole narrative he's pushing is stupid. The minute you end your brain's ability to function, your head leaves your body, the life force leaves your body, leaves your brain. Your brain can no longer fire the neurons, and your shit just turns to mush.
I mean, if he wasn't this goddamn insufferable, I would actually love to have a debate with someone like that. It's a lot of fun watching them crumble. But he is so dull, he will turn it into, you're rude. I'm like, yes, I am.
But that's what I've been doing. I've been thinking.
Finally.
I've been thinking.
I didn't pause.
Hey, Princess Megan. Hey, Rainbow Granny.
That was the amount of dead air.
How are you all?
Dead air again.
Yeah, you out.
I've received so many messages on Twitter the past few days.
Let's hope he doesn't publish them out and adding more people to my Discord.
And I just want to read some of them.
Oh.
So,
Surprisingly, he was not smoking in this
they
video.
are trying to set you up with a fake Grinder account. Man, Grinder, that's a blast from the past.
What the hell? From spiritual epiphany to Grinder, that's quite a leap.
Are talking to you?
I'm sorry? No, I was not able to because for whatever reason, like my phone got like updated to Android 10, so the mock location thing, I did not do it.
I know other people have though. That's all I have to say.
Could be, maybe. Let's hope.
They are trying to set you up with a fake Grinder account. Man, Grinder, that's a blast from the past. I haven't used Grinder in so long. Like, I deleted my account on there like many moons ago. But for real, just hearing it in a message, like talk about flashbacks to nothing but heterosexual men who are in relationships with women who use Grinder to get their jollies because they can't get it up for their wives, you know?
Okay, interesting. I'll be addressing this. Hold on.
Oh, the Grinder.
Yeah, blast from the past.
Okay, so boy is probably virgin again, I guess. What the hell? I mean, my whole glory hole joke began because I recall him say on stream that he hasn't been fucked in 10 years. And then he said the same thing, like, that men in Alabama on Grindr, they'll meet you from waist down and then go back to their wives who are waiting with a nice meal cooked for their husbands. I'm like, that's a very specific thing to know for someone who doesn't see any action. Unless he has been frequenting glory holes at the bus terminal. How far is the big bus terminal from you guys?
I have no clue.
Because you said it on record that the Dollar General does not have glory holes.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be the reason why his cigarette breaks were too long. Maybe he went behind the gym. Or the parking lot. Okay. So he washes his hands from Grindr. Let's see. That can be easily debunked, I think. That's not that hard to accomplish, honestly.
Yeah.
A fake Grinder account? Sure, a fake Grinder account. Okay.
He watches us. See, this is the evidence. We joked
Someone
about
said,
it.
I hope you and JB are okay. I would hands down call the police and make a report on the guy from our area just so you have a legal paper trail.
Report about what?
Yeah, report about
Uh,
what, little bitch. You want to fucking file a report? Too late. I beat you to that a week ago because I knew you have lackeys trying to fuck with me. So yeah, they're already watching any traction that comes across my fucking name right now. You best goddamn bet that, Philip.
Okay, officer, my favorite YouTuber is butthurt about somebody. Please file a report about it. Is that
Yeah,
how it works?
yeah,
Hmm, okay.
yeah. I literally just said that I've started a YouTube thing and I have other people, seeking information about me and trying to state this, this, and that, and that people do SWAT and they're like, oh, we are all too familiar with swatting, and people
Mm-hmm.
try to, call and claim there's a domestic suit or domestic thing going on, and we
Yeah,
end
oh,
up
this
having
guy is
to
dealing drugs or something in the house. I know.
exactly. So I let them know
Uh,
it, like I'm kind of I'm known in the community by people. I'm kind of a good
mm,
guy here, so trying to
yeah,
paint
I certainly hope so.
myself look stupid.
I don't know. It's something worth considering.
Dead air. I did not pause.
Someone sent me a
Call it
screenshot
gay.
of, I guess, YouTube Schizophrenic did a live stream last night with Holly Undead and RSN. That's his prerogative. That's his choice.
Hmm.
I see that Odd Aquarian had left a comment that says, "No, he lies to you," and it was pinned and put on the screen by Holly or RSN. Here's the thing: I have been as honest as I can be throughout the time that I've spent on YouTube.
This reminds me of Onision, the most honest YouTuber, and who's the second most honest YouTuber? Butthurt Phil.
It's like
Oh.
people hate. I hate that. Like that's who is another YouTuber who was going around saying. I think it was like they were going around. I think it might have been Keemstar talking about. I've been such a nice guy. And it's like, no, you can't fucking say that. You can say that
Mhm.
you've been straightforward about a lot of shit, and it has busted balls. Yeah, but don't try to do that.
No, but the whole, no, I've been nothing but honest. I flow with honesty. That's a statement Onision makes. People like he has like
What up, music?
repeated this for so many times that it's now become like a joke. The most honest YouTuber. So hey, Phil started his channel on the coattail of Onision. So you know.
I start a channel with funny memes. I just have to deal.
Okay, this is like he's become what he apparently began. And by the way, have you noticed how harsh he is when he's like reviewing apparently these mukbangers?
Yeah, I mean,
And
I
half
can't
of
watch.
the time it's like, dude, are you talking about yourself? Half of the time it's like that. I'm like, again, he's literally, keeping his enemies away by the sheer power of boredom and dullness. But honestly, because I remember him once reacting to Nicocado, and he's like, Nicocado was talking about like having sex with someone, and he was like, "Oh my God, how disgusting! I can't imagine this guy sexually anything." I'm like, "Yep, pretty strong coming from a blob monster from the Terra Park." I mean, Nicocado has a mansion in LA, and he takes a shower every day. Weird,
Yep,
seriously. Okay,
I
let's
don't
get back to the live
live and
chat. Okay. Ooh.
find these people insufferable, but I don't criticize their living. I find fucking the whole fucking Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Team 10 bullshit insufferable, but them motherfuckers got mansions.
Exactly. And
They got
even for Amberlynn, I mean, I tried watching her one of the videos, and that video she was talking about having gallbladder problems. And I'm like, I have had those, and I know how the pain works. It's a very mild pain that you can actually, if you are like that, someone like me who don't really, I'm like, I avoid going to the doctor. Sometimes I end up with like problems that become worse. So I'm like, if she, and there were people who were saying that, of course, she has like, she eats a lot of junk food, so she has probably like diabetes. And she appears yellow. So it's already begin to damage her liver. I'm like, that's a very scary situation because I was on a fucking um, food feeding tube for 20 days because they had to cleanse my system because my gallstone, I ignored the pain for like a year. It blocked and the whole fluids flushed back into my liver, swelled it up, and started pressing against my ribs. That happened. So it took like almost 20 days of feeding tube and cleansing my body, and they had like a stent to drain the liver of the fluids and everything. So it was quite a scary situation.
Yes.
No, I think Stephanie Avocado does have a house. I'm pretty sure he does have a house. Plus, someone has to buy all that food. So where is he getting the money?
Sure, I've made mistakes, but I've been honest and acknowledged like when my behavior isn't what it should be.
When was
Yep.
that? Because his passive aggressive apology doesn't count. His entire apologies are like, you made me react like this. Your behavior made me react like this. It's never his problem.
He never accepts it.
In fact, that video I did, like the teddy bear stream about when he attacked one of his fans, like posting their DMs out on Twitter. Imagine the level of, his audacity that he said, I'm deleting these tweets, but I'm keeping the screenshots. So, I mean, this person needs to be grateful to Phil for him to do that.
Wow. That's like,
Wow.
try to fuck you, but fuck you.
I have rectified all the wrong that I've done.
Has he?
Bullshit. Bull fucking shit.
Bull crap. Nobody reached out to me. So I'm still here.
Nobody's reached out to me. I haven't heard a fucking word from him.
Exactly. No one reached out to Roger Brown. No one reached out to Obnoxious. No one reached out to who else? Candy. No one reached. Hey, Irish. No, there's no Monkey today. I've got Hillbilly. So Monkey is afraid of the Hillbilly. Yes, Obnoxious. This person is so grateful. Anal retentive, honestly.
And I'm still waiting for both of these people to show some similar growth, and they're not going to.
Motherfucker. Stop calling the kettle black. And I'm purple kettle right now, bitch. Stop it. Stop. Sister, stop it. What do I have to say? Like, do I just be,
Both of these people. Is he talking about us?
I don't know, but he can eat shit.
I'm sorry. Let me repeat this.
To show some similar growth, and they're not going to. So, I mean, there's going to be people who inherently dislike me who choose to believe that I am lying to these people, but I don't have a reason to lie. And I'm not lying to people when I say, yes, it was wrong of me to yell at you. Like, why would I lie about that? But okay.
Yeah, no.
Does he hear himself?
He doesn't listen to himself. Look, I may not watch post, but Jesus Christ, I'm not fucking sitting there spewing goddamn bullshit. Everything I state can be followed. It's all such bullshit. He's so fucking cultured. He's so mature. He's being the better man. Dude, you are fucking so weak. You're so fucking weak.
The person commenting said they grilled him, and he claims he likes when he's grilled. So I don't know the dynamic of that whole deal, but I don't understand why Holly Undead and RSN would feel the need to quote unquote grill the YouTube schizophrenic. Like, do you own him?
Wait. Oh, so
Here, nobody fucking grilled him. YouTube Schizophrenic has positioned himself the way everybody sees him. Tell me if I'm wrong, YouTube Schizophrenic, but you've positioned yourself in a way that you cannot be grilled. You have established your level of intelligence to not be treated like somebody who can be grilled or somebody who can be forced into something. No. But yeah. No, that's some shit.
Okay, he schizophrenic writes in the live chat that he seems to be unwilling to speak with people. It's a shame because he seemed open about it at first. I think we are reaching the start of the backslide again. Oh well, I mean, rinse repeat. That's what he does.
Trashing
And
people.
Gene says, "Yeah, I'm sorry."
Yeah, Gene says he's trashing people for months ago and lying. I won't name them for privacy, but yeah, he drives everybody off. And you know who he drives right to? All standing together against his bullshit.
Yeah. Yes, obnoxious. All it took was one spark. Honestly. Ah. And never walk in. No, that's fine, schizophrenic. I don't blame you, honestly, because he gave you the wrench, so it was like, okay, fine, let's see how it unfolds. I'm with you on the deity situation. And the other situation I will not address. I don't like to acknowledge the existence of Muse completely because I just find her too weird to honestly wrap my mind around. So, yeah, but just be safe. That's all. Stay out of trouble. That's all I care about because I see you as a friend. But yes, for deity situation, I think deity just probably love bombed him apparently, and then you know what? Here's what I'll do for you. I'll give you a wrench, and you should be grateful and faithful and loyal and something like that. He power trips a lot. Yes. MCU says he drove me and my friends away just by being an asshole. Yeah, I know, and he's not even like a good asshole. He's like a asshole.
Yeah.
Because assholes can be a lot of fun. I mean, just look at Hillbilly.
Just a bundle of Toby.
Like, why would you feel the need to grill him? And why would he sit there and just take that?
Yeah, because it would have been much better that when Holly and Arison, what they should have done is like they would have invited YouTube Schizophrenic on their stream, immediately mute his mic, and then screech at him for like 15 minutes nonstop, and then boot him out, and then claim victory. So yeah, I mean that's how mature people handle conflicts or disagreements. So take note, people. Yes, that's how it should be done.
Old dude from
Who's that yelling in the background? Did you hear that? I think it's his father yelling.
His dad saying, "Son, do something with your fucking life that isn't being a piece of shit."
At least don't give us like passive smoking lung cancer, secondhand smoke.
You can hear.
Yeah, see?
Old dude from where I live was in both streams. IDK, why people were saying Hillbilly and the YouTube Schizophrenic were shit talking Holly and RSN. I don't know. They're probably going to fall in and out and in and out and in and out. That's just how that community is.
Yeah, that is how that community is. People go in and out. But your community is like once someone goes out, they never come back because you have no redeeming qualities. Phil?
Yeah.
He said you.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Yeah, you were saying something. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, yeah, because we're just going back and forth, and it's all just bullshit, right, Phil?
I heard this before, but now that I'm like listening to it with you, I'm like getting a different perspective on it. Yeah, Schizophrenic, I would like to have you on for some screeching match. I'll send you a link and I'll call you on the stream. Then me and Hillbilly will screech at you with your mic muted.
Oh, fucking.
Yeah. Yes.
He said you quoted satanic stuff and made a big deal about it. Yeah, I did quote satanic stuff, and that stream is public. I quoted satanic stuff because someone in the area in which I live claims that to be their belief system.
Oh my God. Aren't you scared, Hillbilly? You should be afraid now. Devil Phil.
Now, look, y'all, I never claimed to be a Christian, and I never claimed to be a Satanist, and never claimed to be any motherfucking thing but me. Hi, I'm Hillbilly Hellride now, y'all. I'm here to have a good old fucking time. And that's what it's about. I ain't trying to make y'all love no Satan. I ain't trying to make y'all hate no Jesus. I ain't trying to make y'all anything but laugh and have a good fucking time. maybe shed a little truth when it's necessary.
Yeah, and people were commenting, my mother is a high priestess, this and that, and that. And I'm like, seriously, dude, these bunch of clowns, these, you know, former Tumblr community members are like so annoying. And when they try to like bullshit their way into through Hinduism, that is when I get pissed because, hey, I know that stuff. I am one.
I'm quite familiar with it myself, but I respectfully let you take the lead on it. It's your fucking culture, bro. So me
Yep.
coming out, it's kind of like in the same aspect of me talking about Hindu culture would be me coming out and being like, I'm an advocate for Black Lives Matter and I'll fucking fight any of you who got a problem with it. It's the same kind of
Yeah.
attitude. Teach their
By the
own.
way, he said he's a Democrat socialist, and I'm like, what he is living the socialist life. He sits on his ass and makes money off with minimal effort and relies on some big giant authoritative figure to pay him money. Hmm. He is living the socialist life. Good. Oh, it's the 20s. I'm identifying as a flavor of ice cream. Oh, I'm sure it must be salty, Roger.
And I was showing how hypocritical these people are. They're no better than Sunday morning Christians who throughout the rest of the week are cheating on their spouses or stealing or whatever it is they do.
Are all Sunday morning Christians like that? Because that's a very generalized statement.
And also, are you implying that everybody cheats on their wives and such? That's projecting.
Not
Projecting any.
him though. Not him though. He has like a lot of no strings attached, only holes to break through. That's it. So yeah.
So while he's thinking that he and his partner are somehow different, they're not. They're the same. Humans are garbage.
Humans are garbage, and he is a divine being. He is part of the same garbage pile as rest of us. It's only that my garbage pile is a lot cleaner than his, and his stinks of cigarette smoke. How is he on such a high horse? How is he on such a high horse?
I really don't know. Because he contradicts himself so much with, I know I should be better than this, and these different little statements he makes, but he really seeks for his audience to be like, we understand, deity, you've been scorned. It's all right for you to be a complete and utter piece of shit. You've been hurt. You've been scorned. So we're going to protect you, baby boy, no matter what. You just keep on being a piece of shit.
Why? First, he makes a statement like, hey, all human beings are garbage. Then why does he even bother making any, things like changing himself or improving himself if everybody is just garbage? I mean, has he spent too much time on Twitter? If someone wants to join the stream, let me know. I can send you a link, or Hillbilly can send you a link.
Yeah.
He was also talking about trying to find a way for a bot to record all your live streams. Girl, just talk to Craig. You don't need a bot when you got slaves that want your special attention time.
So he's now throwing shade at YouTube Schizophrenic because YouTube Schizophrenic, in his really long stream at one point, said that maybe I should get a bot who records all his streams if that's possible. I don't know. One thing I hate about him is that Schizophrenic once pointed out was that he sort of like starts with somebody who did like say action A, and then in the middle of it he turns to another person who did action B. So like if he's like pissed about say me in the beginning, he will end up on RSN in middle of the paragraph. Of course, he doesn't use paragraph, but you know what I mean. So apparently, he's now saying that Schizophrenic is apparently working for RSN, or RSN will provide his minions to Schizophrenic, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, a wise man once said, yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Anyone. No one works for anyone. People may choose to work together for a general topic, but no one is paying anybody to do any of this fucking shit. You feel me?
Yeah, and
Yep.
I'm not gonna pay you anything, hillbilly.
Yeah, I don't expect payment from anyone, and because I ain't making shit off of this. This is fun. This is life.
Yeah. Hey, Obloxious said a wise man once said his hug box has been turned into a gas chamber with all the farts. That's why he's suffocating. Ah, that was me. Okay.
Then the person goes on to comment on how obsessed these people are with me. For real, for real.
Yeah, we are so obsessed with you, Phil. Your burps just, ruffles my feathers. It warms the cockles of my heart. Every burp you make, every puff you take. Oh.
It's all about you, Phil. It's all about you.
If he was in my country, honestly, he would get beat up frequently. Oh, yeah, Mr. Brown is obsessed with kittens.
It's strange. Like before YouTube, I thought that I lived a very boring life.
You are still pretty boring, Phil. We guys have made your life a little interesting.
Oh boy, Phil. Poor Phil.
I would think that I live a boring life now. But these people, they act as if I'm the most interesting thing that has ever hit this platform.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Philly boy. Why is he so hard on himself?
I don't know, man. Maybe years of abuse have made him the way he is. IDK, bro. I'm just trying to help him have an excuse for being such an insufferable little twat.
And to quote the old dude that makes puppets of RSN, and he's probably making a puppet of me too, I don't care.
The puppet guy.
Both at the bottom.
Is that Suit?
No, there's apparently a YouTuber who's making fucking puppets of everyone and doing like a fucking puppet show of the drama. I've got to go. I haven't seen it yet.
I need to sub him, honestly. He sounds amazing.
Yeah, it sounds fucking hilarious. I gotta check it out.
Yeah. Bunny says if Philip was in Chicago, he would get shot. It would be like if he is lying. If it'd be like that. I don't know what he typed. Bunny, you have to enunciate. Ugh.
Yeah, Philip would.
Yeah, and did you notice he has these big sores on his chest? What the hell is that?
Look, if people figure out what he's on about that live around here, I mean, if his story keeps getting out, dude, somebody's gonna end up whipping his ass, and it ain't gonna end up being me. That's the funny thing, because people do that where I live, you get fucked up. You do that where I live, you do that here, you get fucked up. But he talks about how paranoid he is, and he has to hide all the time. That's because of the fucking walls he's built around him fucking self. He did this to himself. Every goddamn
that would be the epiphany he needs.
Yeah.
That would be the epiphany,
We're both at the bottom of YouTube.
You are not at the bottom of YouTube. You are the bottom of YouTube. He announced on stream. Did you watch that? That as a response to allegations of supposed sexting some other woman, he replied, "I'm a bottom." So,
cool.
I have never been an active partner, like ever. So, too much smoking causes erectile dysfunction. We understand, Phil. Hey, Beth Spader.
This is the very bottom of YouTube.
Woo,
what are you doing?
We've got 69 people watching us?
No, I said I got 69 views on that video already. Hell yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Phil? Sending your 8,000 subs against your former employer? Honestly?
Over 69 in less than 2 hours. This tank.
Yeah, and he lost like 200 subs already in 24 hours time.
Bah! Every video I drop, he loses more. Every video you drop, he loses more.
Last, because I remember last night, this time only, I was talking to somebody and I said he has like 765K subs, and he has now 763K subs. So another 200 subs gone.
Well, come on over. Y'all can sub to me. I'll take you on. I love it, y'all. I'll pet you like my precious little pets, and I'll take care of you. We will have a wonderful.
Yeah. Come to me and I will personally attack you. Sub to
I'll
me.
teach you how to fake Satanist like deity. Head pats
Yeah,
and all.
there's a video of him bashing local people on welfare and food stamps from months ago. Whoa, Gene, we need to find that out. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, there was one comment. Let me just read that. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yes,
I don't.
Jesse. I will. No one will ever go without a walk.
True.
This person went on to say
Dead air.
they were talking about you being on Grinder on Holly Stream, and Arison was saying you were lying about getting messages from someone. I was on Grinder a long time ago. I've never had to lie about getting messages from someone, and I haven't lied about getting those messages.
What are you talking about?
I have no clue now. There's no telling.
I think he's trying to goad me into releasing the screenshots, and I would have no problem with releasing the screenshots if it didn't have some big fat nasty asshole in it, you know?
Well, at least he's honest now. He is a big fat nasty asshole. I can't. Okay, dead air. We can talk. You can light a cigarette. This is dead air.
Yeah. Did you know that Hillbilly uploaded one of your streams yesterday claiming that you were outing people in the LGBTQ community? Ooh. He sent it to Twiggy. No one heard you outing anyone. That's because I didn't.
He was threatening to out someone. I think that is fair enough for criticism.
Yeah, that was fucking clear. That was the whole purpose of him doing what he did. Was to.
And funny thing is, yeah, on Holly's stream when you were there, when you mentioned the Grinder account, you clearly mentioned that it was your ex who was salty who made a fake Grinder account to make you look bad, but because because his intelligence level is on a different level of spirituality, so he often gets the ordinary mortal details wrong. So
yeah.
Research 101, deity style.
I was discussing how much more of this I could take before I did out someone. Theorizing on it and discussing it is not the same as outing.
Yeah.
I think threatening to do something bad is, people do get, in jail for threatening to kill someone.
Yeah, that I want to see the stream where he threatens to kill someone. I would love to see that.
Oh, didn't he? I mean, he already had blocked YouTube Schizophrenic from his Twitter and everywhere. And he said, I want you gone. Now, what does that mean? He want him completely gone? Let's think like an SJW here. No, Jesse, you don't get a match on Grinder. You have to be in proximity to be able to get in touch with on Grinder. TMI. I'll edit this part out.
Yeah. You can set in. You can literally do it from anywhere. You can literally sit in California and trigger the. You just have to know the area code. And that's it.
Yeah, you just need to look out for a real nearby landmark to someone's place and manually set up the location. Yeah, you can do that. People can do that.
Have fun, guys. Yeah. I didn't tell
you. How many people are watching us?
Last I looked.
23 people watching. Not bad. Not bad.
Although I can't say that would be so terribly low of me in the grand scheme of things and considering what everyone has done to me.
What has everyone done to him, by the way?
What has everyone done to you? What has been done to you that was so fucking bad? Tell me, because you're sitting on top of all sorts of fucking YouTube donos, cameras, living at home with mama. You ain't having to work hard, bro. So what is motherfucking so hard for you? Who is hurting you so much? Because it's not like I'm keep coming up with different bullshit every time I make a video. It's the same bullshit. So tell me what is so fucking bad. Who's hurting you right now? Who's threatening your family, truthfully? No fucking one. More than likely. I'm not going to say no one, but probably no one. Who's threatening mine? Quite a lot because of you, Philip. So let's fucking get realistic.
Besides, we have evidence that he sent his entire his mod army and his fans to harass and physically harass the employees of Dollar General where he worked with his ex-employers. Personally, sent his mother in in real life, harass them. He literally get them attack their social media and all that. The store was forced to change their phone number, if I'm not wrong.
They have, yeah.
Yeah. And Irish says he claims he's harassed in Alabama for being gay, but is willing to out someone for being gay. Yeah, exactly. And screams that YouTube schizophrenic for a traumatic experience in his life and wants to do that to someone else. Exactly. And thanks, Nix. Yeah, please, guys, like this if you find this riveting. If not, then you can put some nasty comments and I can get into a verbal argument with you later.
I mean, these people have this way of thinking, my life is no one else's business. Then why have you made my life your business?
Because you put your life out for everyone to see, scrutinize, and analyze. Don't you do the same to people like Nicocado or Foodie Beauty or Amerlin? Some of the comments he make are just like nasty. He is so harsh on these people. It's like he's like almost like if this was like in front of him, it would be like a punching bag analogy, honestly. When he talks about like Amberlin or other people, like these bookmongers.
Why? Why are you ascribing everything that I discuss to you? It's weird. I have been blatant and honest with the fact that I have not once mentioned you or your spouse on my channel.
He is talking about you, by the way.
I know, and yeah, because you best not, Philip. We live in the same town. It goes around, come eat. If I could say that much more bluntly.
What does yeet means, by the way?
I don't know. It's to me, it's throwing a piece of shit off a cliff. Is yeeting them off a cliff. Could I just be throwing shit?
Yeah, but why so specific with the chair?
That's just my personal. I yeet chairs like Jerry Springer. You ever watch Jerry Springer? Somebody starts talking loud. Someone's shirt's ripped off, and then people are throwing chairs at each other. That's Jerry Springer style.
Oh, I thought like, what has a chair done to this guy that he is always eating chairs?
Chair is always there.
I've been honest with the fact that neither of you played a role in why I chose to quit my job. So what are you doing ascribing everything that I say to you? Like, why? Like, that's so weird to me. It's so weird.
It's so weird. Just stop, Hillbilly. Just stop.
Oh, man.
It's so weird. You're like right now at the wrist. I mean, imagine how he will react once you're elbow deep up his ass.
Is Mama and Daddy making hot dogs tonight? Because I'm hungry. Do your parents make you dinner? That would be nice if my parents made me dinner. Wash the dishes after, or threw away the microwavable platter afterwards. You know, that'd be nice.
I hope his stove has been fixed because he's been giving donations to suit left, right, center.
He has been giving a lot of donations to people after making streams about not having money and dealing with all that kind of being broke shit. Knowing full well he's apparently got some real nice cameras we're giving him, offering him computers. Hey, any of you guys legitimately want to offer me a laptop, I'll fucking take it. I'll appreciate the shit out of that.
Yeah, all those people who are saying that, hey, you should stream more, dude, send me a laptop. Go to Amazon India website, create a shop account, purchase a Amazon gift card for 50,000 Indian rupees, and send the code to me. And I will gladly buy a laptop. I will connect my phone because unlike Hillbilly, I'm a little more educated in these things. So I'll
You're
set up
getting
my smartphone.
blurred
I'm
out, man.
talking.
Shitty, bro.
And I will stream whenever you want me to stream.
I will always make myself
It's like,
available.
damn, get your hands out of my ass. Like,
See? Oh my god, this was foreshadowing when I said elbow deep in the ass. Nobody makes that analogy. People say get off my back, but take your hand out of my ass. That's rather specific. Do you think deity is into fisting?
That's terrifying.
Oh, somebody said I'm sitting on my mic. What does that mean, Angela? Am I too loud?
No, you were just muffled for a good bit
Oh,
there.
okay.
it's weird to me. Weird.
Yeah, it must be weird. What lube did you use? Or did you go in dry?
Oh god. Oh god.
Was it baking grease or breadcrumbs?
Prepare to shit blood.
But I did see our good gal pal Amber uploaded another video, and I was gonna go live when I saw that she had uploaded it, but I didn't. So we're about to do that now.
Oh my god, this is the point Holly makes as well. Irish said that I got no food, y'all, and mama can't buy chips and pop, y'all, but I gained 50 plus pounds by breathing nothing but air, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah, I think maybe their house doesn't have like indoor plumbing, so they have an outhouse, but he's afraid to leave the house, so he's basically recycling his fecal matter. He's full of shit. By the way, isn't it pathetic that his entire, I would say, upload is dependent on whether or not Amberlin uploads something. I mean, imagine if these three mukbangers went off. Imagine one, like the last stream that I did, the teddy bear stream.
Yeah.
He legitimately said this, that Amberlin hasn't uploaded anything. But YouTube suggested me a video which is like 5 years old, so I'm gonna react to that. I'm like, what the hell? That is just sad, honestly.
Just need y'all to get your hands out of my ass.
Yeah, maybe get your hands out of Amberlin's ass. I mean, seriously, she needs more space.
But in thinking about life, death, and existence as a whole, life would obviously be this, right? So then you would have to take into consideration
that was a quick transition. Life, death, and everything in between.
Okay. Death is the opposite of life. So there would be none of this. It would be like non-existing. Alan Watts explained it by saying, think back. Think all the way back to when you were in the womb.
Dude, what the hell? I did not edit anything. I did not click anywhere. It is playing regularly. Wow, quite a transition.
Yeah, this is straight video. Oh, so profound.
Oh, listen this point. Listen to this point.
Saying, think back. Think all the way back to when you were in the womb.
Think all the way back into the womb. Now his answer.
You can't. Because you weren't before,
Just trying to figure out where he's going with it. Like, it up. It's so deep, I'm dying. I'm drowning in the...
Oh, deity, you are so deep, you should be a septic tank.
Fuck. Heck.
I don't want to wake the neighbors. I'm holding back my laugh. Oh, Obloxious said that I was the one who told him who Alan Watts was. Oh, so you're responsible for all this life, death, and everything in between, and bloody placenta connected to the womb?
Oh my
Okay.
god. Your fucking fault, Lex. You did this. You made him think he was a pseudo-intellectual fucking some sort of fucking big, deep, fucking enlightened one. You did this to him.
If Alan Watts is alive, I mean, if Alan Watts is dead, he must be rolling in his grave, and if he's alive, he wish he was dead.
Oh, if
Seeing
Aleister
what
Crowley,
people, yeah. Oh my god. Lex, I'll never forgive you for this. We need to talk.
So it's as simple as going back to that space of not existing.
Space of non-existing. If you don't exist,
Okay.
you don't occupy space.
That's what he's talking about. He's trying to reference the void, and it's just pathetic.
It's called word vomit. That's what he's doing. That's one of
Yeah.
the advantage English language
And
gives you. Any multilingual person will confirm this.
very limited.
But then if you think of existence as the whole of life and death, doesn't that add something a little more to it?
What?
There's more to it if you make more of it. Like Kid Cudi, not giving out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And yeah, I think the man Alan Watts is dead, so he is probably rolling in his grave. Like he's going like at, I don't know, 1000 RPM right now.
Because if you think of the reality of God, and the reality of God is all that is bad with the world and all that is good, because God is all encompassing, then certainly your existence is the bad and the good. So existence, I'm trying to think. Existence would have to be all encompassing.
That was his father. He just said nope, like sarcastically in the back. Hear this again.
That is even like
All
that is fucking dank.
So imagine the old man is sitting with a beer across from him. He's doing this stupid pseudo intellectual bullshit. And his father is like listening to him, is like, can you imagine? Can you imagine your existence? And he's like, nope, I can't, Phil.
We can hear that nope one more time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. I exited it. Where were we? Hold on.
Oh.
Personal feelings and personal interpretations onto our reality. Existence would have to be
Here it is.
have to be.
This one.
I'm trying to think. Existence would have to be all encompassing as well. It would have to be.
That is fucking dank. Yeah, that does look. Nope. Best shit I've seen. I can't.
Phil, the only good thing about you is your dad.
Yeah, and I talked to his dad one time waiting on them to close one night, and that man seems, I'm not gonna say he's a rocket scientist, but I'll say he seemed like he was cool. He seemed chill.
He seemed like a normal, functional human being.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't Deity invite his father to like clean the toilet after Mr. G supposedly intentionally clogged it?
That's what I've heard. Yeah, that's what he said.
Dad, come here. You need to come to my office and clean the toilet while I go on my 37th cigarette break. Oh.
That's ridiculous. Nope.
I want to hear it again, honestly.
Play it
I'm
again.
trying to
This shit was-
think. Existence would have to be all-encompassing as well. It would have to be life, and then it would have to be death. So, to me, the only way to get out of this word problem is to think that it's a cycle, and that reincarnation is legit.
Okay, there is a lot about reincarnation in my religion, but not the way he's talking about. And
Yeah,
I think his dad can give a more enlightened. His dad can enlighten us more on this philosophy than he ever.
bet his dad so fucking embarrassed.
I spit on my food. Oh my god.
Nope. That's so fucking funny. And the footage, just, like, look up and cut his eyes in a direction. Like, does he look just fucking diminished?
No, I just have a voice recording because what happened was like I was doing my stuff and he was like live. So because mostly he like switches to Amberlin and all, then he goes
Yeah.
into that. But mostly the beginning of his videos are the interesting part. So what I did was like I had the video. I have two phones, so I like put the voice recorder in one of them and had the other one play next to it. I'm like I can't sit through this. This is too much. So I just had it record for like 15, 20 minutes. Then he switched to Amberlin. And then I like, okay, fine, he's come to Amberlin now, let me stop. And then he deleted the screen as well. So, but I didn't realize that this happened.
Oh my god. Nope.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on it more. Be right back.
Okay. Then he's gone for some time and then he's back. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh my God, my phone is so quick.
Reality is not the same for every person.
Oh, so he took the time to think through. Okay, okay. Yeah, we all get like really productive thoughts when we are sitting on the toilet seat. Maybe.
And reality is what we hear, what we see, all of that filtered by an organic component in our brain. We ascribe personal feelings and personal interpretations onto our reality as our brain interprets it.
Which explains why, deity, you are so delusional.
Hmm.
And if they've been able to identify the part of our brain that does this, that serves this function, and it very much is an organic compound, then after we die, if something does carry on, we lose the ability to interpret reality.
We
Yeah,
lose
so-
the ability to interpret reality. That's why a child has to be raised by their parents so they understand stuff. They understand what is a game between toys and what is real life. So they would know that, that danger is real, there are consequences to your actions, all that. But you, sir,
Because we've lost that organic compound.
you lost that organic compound. Is he talking about memory?
I guess he's talking about where memory and thought is stored. If you believe in that it's all within your body, your mind and body are separate. He's just trying to talk philosophical bullshit that's just word vomit, more word vomit.
Yeah.
And if you have no way of interpreting reality, and there's no way of interacting with the world around you, then maybe you do stop existing.
No, you don't have a way of interacting with the world around you, my friend, other than this virtual way. There is no real way you interact with the real world. So think about your existence. Ask yourself this question.
I don't know.
And why does he behave like he's like bothered by everything?
Well, people
Dead
like
air.
him by everything. They're triggered and upset by every fucking thing that happens.
They're always in like constant pain. Oh my God, the sniffing, the burp. What the hell was that?
Everything is a burden to somebody like this. They're so
Hold on. Oh God, this is so quick. Hold on. So he spends another like,
Berlin.
oh my god. He starts Emberlin.
Hey guys. Hey Berlin. So welcome to another video. I woke up just a little bit ago. Me too, girl. Just a little bit ago. I don't know. I think I've been up since like 12. I don't know. Maybe. We have a lot of
This was 7 in the morning his time, by the way.
like. Oh, I just saw the title. We're getting a tour and all. Q&A's on Instagram, so if you guys want to follow me there, you're a rarity cat, R-A-R-I-T. Since I made that Instagram account for the purposes of seeking out the video that Nen posted, even though, someone had already posted the transcripts of the very short video to Twitter, and I didn't know that's what I had seen on Twitter, but whatever.
No idea what he's
I should
talking
go and
about.
follow our girl on Instagram so that we could, react to that.
Yeah, he wants to stalk her on Instagram.
And
Okay.
on my Snapchat for people who don't have Instagram, so that's also a rarity cat. This is ground chicken, onion, a little bit of low sodium marinara, got some garlic in there.
Deity will now give diet
pepper,
advice.
typical.
Hold your farts, everyone.
Yeah.
She talked about having pasta when she was on track, right? And she talked about how pasta is one of her quote unquote trigger foods, and how after she had pasta, even though she was attempting to lose weight and attempting to be on track, it caused her to binge. And she was saying that it was important for her to recognize that and discuss that so that in the future she could avoid pasta, because that's going to be one of the foods that trigger her to binge. I've been noticing that
Deity gives diet advice, everyone. Hold on to your farts.
there's
Yeah.
a movie I watch. Watches people eat. So it's like, even if she's not eating, she's watching other people eat. Her whole life is food based.
Your whole life is bullshit based. You sit around and cat around and bitch internet for a life, fucker. Like,
I mentioned deity to Negs, and Negs' immediate reaction was, "Oh, let me guess what he was doing. You were sitting on Twitter, yay, crying. He's the biggest crybaby I have ever seen." And I'm like, "Dude, you're gold."
Just with my sleeping schedule and like
Yeah, 20 seconds left.
constantly talk about it. Same. I want to film, but then I realize it's fucking pointless. Like, there's no point to anything.
There's no point to anything, no meaning to life. Guys, donate me money.
So why do it? Mental state, which I don't want to like consistently and constantly talk about, but it's like what I'm going through.
Yeah, it's done now. Fuck. So, kids, what have we learned today? That if you're spewing some pseudo intellectual bullshit, make sure your dad is not sitting in the room debunking you then and there. Oh my god.
this is all bullshit. None of it's valid.
Oh. Oh. I didn't expect this to go this funny. I think I unhinged my jaws. Oh my god. Oh.
Check Philip, give me your vibes.
Yeah. Ouch. My belly hurts, honestly, with laughing that hard or holding that laugh, honestly. So what do we talk about?
Basically, I mean, I don't even know what to say after all that. Really, like, we could pretty much just sit down and let the footage run and let it show for itself. But I mean, does he divulge further into any bullshit? I mean, I didn't give a fuck to even watch his shit, man. I'm not gonna give him views.
Yeah, I mean, I have no like because he started like hiding his streams again. So I mean, whenever I like catch him live, then I'm able to like find it. That's what I find because most of the time he doesn't talk anything interesting. It's just like when he tries to like diversify his content, that is when it is like a amazing spectacle. It's something to witness. It's like, yeah, I have faith in you. You're gonna fuck this up, Phil. Come on, give us nothing. Yeah, it is draining. In fact, I feel drained right now. I feel dehydrated, honestly. And not to mention mosquito bitten a lot. Oh God. If Corona doesn't kill me, I guess malaria will. Oh, fuck. So, shall we end the stream? Or you have something to say? Oh God. Ah. Hey, Hillbilly. Hillbilly. Bro, you there? I guess our friend has been muted or something. No, he's not muted. I think he's frozen or something. Anyways, I'm ending the stream now. And thanks everyone for watching. I was really happy with all the audience. Hey, Hola. Okay. Have a good day, and I hope I'm able to stream again if he does something nice. Thanks, Hillbilly, for being there on such a short notice, on such an urgent basis, giving your an hour for our dear friend Butthurt Phil.